Okay, so we've been doing place value this week. I'm just gonna cover that now. Just put the camera nice and straight. There we go. Place value. So I hope that you got all you did well in your place value maths work. I'm just going to explain a little bit more on place value today. So today we're also going to be talking about the hundreds, okay? The hundreds, not just the tens, not just the units, but also the hundreds. Right, so here I have the number 25, and you can already see here's 25. It's made up of 2 tens and a 5. So just remember that this side is the tens and this side is the units. Okay, so here I have 2 tens, which is these two. It's these two here. That's 2 tens. And in this side I have the 5 units. Okay, the 5 units. Now, moving on to this side, my number here is 93. Okay, I hope that you can see nicely. It's 93. 93. And here it shows that I have 9 tens and 3 units. Okay, so if I come and I draw it, I need to draw 9 tens, 9 of them. So here's 1 10, here's another one, and how many tens must I draw? I must draw 9 tens, 9 tens. So let's count them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 tens, 9 tens. And remember, inside this 1 10, how many is inside there? There's 10. And inside this one, there's also 10. This one, 10. Inside here, there's 10. 10 pieces here, 10 pieces here, 10 pieces here, and here, and here. So altogether, if I count all of these pieces, what would be counting in? We'd be counting in 10. So let's see how many pieces that I have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. For the 10 side, I'd have 90 pieces. Okay, 90 pieces, which is 9 tens. And then I'd have 3 units. Okay, 3 units on this side. So that would make my number 93, and there's it, 93. Okay. Now coming to the hundreds. So remember, this is units, this side, and next to it is tens. Then the next number after that, that would be what you call the hundred side. Okay, so it's 100, tens, and units. Now I just want to step in there and explain to you. In maths, when you're writing, when you doing these writings of the place value of the tens and units and hundreds, this is how you would write it. Okay, so here I did 100 circles. I did 100 circles, as you can see. Okay, let me just try and make it clear. 100 circles, there we go. I have drawn 10 on this side going up and 10 on that side, and then or you can just do it like this: 10, 20, 30, 40 up until 100. Okay, and sometimes when you're writing in maths, you have to write fast, right? You have to write fast, and what happens is you can't draw. Sometimes you don't have enough time to do 100 circles, and sometimes you don't even have time to do 10 circles. So what people do sometimes in maths is just to draw a big square to show that they draw in 100, and then this would be a rectangle. Okay, and then whatever loose ones there is, you'll just draw a circle or whatever. So let's say I had 54. Okay, so how I would draw this is I draw a block, and because that's 100, that's tens, that's units. So that's 100. So one block of 100. And then how many tens? 5 tens. So then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. Okay, 5 tens. And then how many units? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I would show it. And if I look at if I just had to look at that, I would see that, oh, there's 100 and there's 5 tens. There's 100 here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 tens, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 units. That makes this number 1, 5, 4. So 154. 154. Okay. So if I come here again, I'm now going to show exactly that. So on this side I have here 100 block, and then here I have 2 tens. So I have 2 tens like this, and on this side I have 3 loose ones. Okay, 3 loose ones. So this is called, because it's one block and it's on the 100 side, this is called 100, because it's one block and it's by the 100 side. And this side is called, how many tens are there? There's 2 tens, so this is 2 tens. This is 2 tens. And on this side we have 3 units. 3 units. Okay. Inside this 100 and inside this 2 tens and inside this 3 units, how many pieces are there? So in here, in this whole block, like what we did here, how many pieces are there? How many pieces are there? There's 100 pieces. 100 pieces. And inside this one there's a 10, and inside this one there's another 10. So those 2 tens make up the number 10 and 20. So there's 20 pieces there. 20 pieces here. And then this side there's 3 loose ones, so it just stays 3. And then the number becomes like this: 100 plus 20 plus 3 is equal to 123. That's how I get my answer. Okay. Now I want us to quickly do this exercise, and then you're going to do some work for me as well. So in this side I ask you how many tens are there. So remember, this one is units, then it's tens, then it's hundreds. So how many tens are there? There's 6 tens. On this side, units, tens, hundreds. How many tens are this side? There's 3 tens. Okay, 3 tens. On this side, how many hundreds are there? So this is unit, this is tens, and this is the hundreds. So this side there's 2 hundreds. There's 2 hundreds. Again, how many hundreds are there? This is units, tens, and hundreds. So here there's 4 hundreds. 4 hundreds. Okay. Inside here, 6 tens is 60 pieces. Inside here is 30 pieces. And inside here, it's 2 blocks. So it's 100 and 100 in here. 100 plus 100 is 200. 200. Okay, and then same here is 4 blocks. Okay, so then 4 blocks is 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. That gives me 400. Okay, I have to do a new video now.